Okay.
Force was released in February 2018. This set introduced the Mech Knights, a series of monsters that can be special summoned to a zone where a column has 2 or more cards placed on the field. Notable cards in this set include Inspector Boarder, Isolde, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights, Saryuja Skulldread, There Can Be Only One, and a card that would bring Pendulum decks back into Master Rule 4 competitive contention, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. In this series, both Nimnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. If you want 5% off any single, support us. I know, I already know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Simo didn't use Master Rule 4 and didn't use the extra monster zone. Well, let's remember I never summoned more than 1 monster from my extra deck at a time, so I just had to move the zone and it wouldn't have changed the outcome. If anything, this gave Gage a window to use that M-Duck to bounce my thing, and so I guess if anything, me not using it gave him an advantage, but it didn't affect the outcome, which is why we are in the winner's circle.
This is pretty fucked up. He actually got my vocal variation down perfectly. Listen to this.
Zone and it wouldn't have changed. Let's remember, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Simo didn't use Master Rule 4 and didn't use the extra monster zone.
That's literally exactly what I sound like.
Well, let's remember outcome. I don't know how many is what it is. In Ultimate Rare up, see what we get. Lily Bell would be cool, but unfortunately Trickstar is just not on the table. Let's go for pack number 2. Oh, the Fairy Tale's great. They're still haunting me to this day, even though it's not Luna or Snow. But hopefully Gage doesn't try any more shenanigans with this. Let's go to our final pack, though. Hope for the best. Overload Fusion's cool.
Fragile, thanks for the
and Garnet being
subscription.
together
What's
would be
in the
fantastic,
burrito?
but I don't think we have Gem Knight Fusion or Brilliant Fusion for that matter. I'll have to go back and check in the card pool, because if we have Brilliant Fusion, actually, maybe I should consider this. But we've got plenty of action to go on in this episode, so we'll throw it over to Gage, so we can tell you all about Extreme Force.
Okay, obviously we're just joking around last episode. The Chrono strategy didn't work as well as planned, but
Okay, you don't need to know shit about Extreme Force, all right? Let's do the opening. Now, full disclosure, as soon as this was over, Nim sent me a message and he said, "Hey Joseph, I need to remind you that we're doing the best with what we got. Watch this, chat."
Packs of Extreme Force. See how lucky we get today.
All right, you guys, 24 packs of Extreme Force. If there's a set that's going to help the shortage of Link monsters, it's definitely this set, courtesy of all the Link Reigns Pack 1 imports. So let's hope for the best. Flip up the first pack, and not much to talk about. Oh, of course we get the Scramble Egg, though. Everyone knows that that's my favorite card of all time. Can't wait to see how many of this we get by the end of this opening. Oh,
2 packs in. A secret rare, Saryuja Skulldread. Okay, not that big of a deal. It's a generic, which is crazy, of course. War Charizard, thank you for the 1,000. You watching this a second time? Yes, I want to be mad.
Pack in, though, and we get a Saryuja Skulldread. This card is so good. It is a Link 4, but honestly, this card is crazy. We get extra summons, we can pump our monsters, we can draw 4 and put 3 back and sculpt our hand in crazy ways. I want you guys to think about a couple things. We have Destrudo, we have Yazi, we have Mare Mare, we also have Scapegoat. Going into Link 4s may not be as difficult as you think. And also we got an Underclock Taker, probably one of the best generic Link 2s in the game, at least at this point. It doesn't give us 2 downward arrows, but it does give us 1. I'll take it. You know, now that I think about it, Contact C could actually be an annoying card for Gage and I to deal with. You can special summon it when your opponent normally special summons a monster. This card's controller cannot fusion, Synchro Xyz, or Link unless they use this card as material. This could throw a wrench in some of our plans, so I definitely need to be mindful of this. Wow, and the high rarity Link monsters keep...
Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme. So if you've never read Spectrum Supreme, it's a really good card. It's kind of a Towers, but hey.
Coming, there's an ultra rare Mech Knight Spectrum Supreme. The rest of the Mech Knights, especially the good ones, are like all secret rare, so I'm not really holding out too much for this, but it's not bad. Ooh, Clifford Genius. Now, this is a rare, and normally it would...
A disaster. This is a disaster for us. Do you know how good this card is in Dynamist? It's incredible.
Be excited about this, but this is a machine-focused Link monster, and the Dynamists are actually machine types, so this could be a Link monster that we could use to actually give us some more pendulum zones. I'll have to consider that. Damn, and the hits just keep coming. There can be only one
Teak-Boo.
in the super rare slot. This card is dangerously powerful. One of the strongest floodgates ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! This could be devastating for the progression series. Oh, and there's a second one. Okay.
Second Teak-Boo.
I may have to consider sideboarding this. I don't know if Gage is playing a deck that this is going to fall under, but this card is very, very strong. There's a copy of Altergeist Hextia. I'm a bit nervous because Gage's Altergeist pool is actually looking pretty decent last episode, and if he gets a few copies of Hextia, he may be inclined to go this route.
All right, pack number 1, Extreme Force. Looking for Saryuja really today.
Okay, so Gage is about to start his pulls. So far, Simo has pulled Tikbu, Genius, Saruya.
Nothing big in the first pack there, but you know, it's the first pack. Never always gonna have good luck. Move, man! Indigo Eclipse, baby. We saw a lot of these imports, like Ritual Beast import in this set. A lot of them people were waiting for a very long time, but I think only a few of them are only gonna be good in progression series at this point. Curious is a pretty good super rare pickup for a Link monster. A little bit harsh
Curious,
on the
not
requirements
bad.
to be able to summon it. 3 monsters with, I think, different attributes and types, right? With the same attribute, but different types. So it's a little bit difficult to summon, but hell of a card, being able to full barrel anything from the deck, and then also mill 3 cards. Not bad, dude.
Halfway through the opening, I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased so far. Let's see if we can keep it up. Manifestation. I'm getting really nervous with these Altergeist cards. Manifestation and Hextia. That could actually be a threat. Wow, there is another secret rare. That's 2 in the...
It's just so good. It's so good. Okay. Saruya, 2 Tikbus, purple. Now, if you have never played with purple before, then you may not know this. But if you have any targets for purple, this is a back-breakingly fucking good card.
The opening Mech Knight Purple Nightfall. Honestly, this is also one of the better Mech Knights too, because it can like bounce and basically just dodge any sort of removal. Now, the problem is I would need to be playing like other Mech Knights for this to be good, but that's pretty nice to see still. Okay, well, I said I needed more Mech Knights, and Indigo Eclipse is like one of the best ones you can...
There it is. There it is. There's the target for purple. Okay. Saruya, 2 Tikbus, purple, indigo.
get. So, all right.
I'm gonna level with you guys. My opening is looking a lot like Alex's last episode, bro. 18 packs in already, going into the 19th. I don't think I got a single ultra rare, dude.
18 packs!
This is depressing. That's like our second manifestation, which is pretty good for the Altergeist stuff you're getting. I haven't gotten Hextia yet. That's the one Link monster I do want to get, because I think Hextia is absurd. 4 more packs to be able to hopefully get it, or at least something decent. We're only getting some super rares so far. Wow, this is like my 6th Power of the Guardians. This is upsetting, bro. No Saryuja, nothing in this set, bro. Oh, Phantom Quartz, that's pretty good, man. Last pack, anything good? Wow.
Okay. Nim didn't pull a single fucking good card.
Wow. That was bad, bro. I don't know if I got anything good in this set. That's probably literally the worst opening we've seen in the progression series. Like, Underclock Taker is good because it's a generic Link too, but this might be the worst progression series opening we've had yet. I don't think I got a single ultra rare. Well, I guess we're adding the Extreme Force bulk to the collection. Good thing I already have a strategy today.
That's it. That's the end of the fucking show. If you thought that Masterpiece was the end of the fucking show, this is the end of the fucking show. Let alone a good card. He didn't get an ultra. Show's over. Do you understand how powerful Electromite is as an individual card? This is one of, if not the most powerful individual cards ever. And he's going to have it forever. Because the way this fucking series works, they play traditional format, which means you'll always be able to play this, and one of playmakers in the extra deck, they're going to be around forever. Oh, Dark Tome, this is the only episode where I actively fucking sat up and screamed in agony. Wow, and a hype train approaches.
Oh, fuck! Are we gonna go Pendulum? We just gotta...
Yes, you're gonna go Pendulum! You have the best Pendulum deck available!
It's so good. Electromite is
Wow, stay mad. I will!
so powerful. We said we wanted good generic links, and honestly, this may be good enough to go Pendulum. This card is so strong. You know, it's not an Electromite, but there is another ultra rare being Xcode Talker. We've got a lot of links in this set, and that's what we wanted to see. I also want to highlight Watt Kinetic Puppeteer. This card is like low-key very, very strong. Being able to move a monster in its zone can really just fuck up a lot of plays, especially like in Master Rule 4 specifically. There's actually some consideration for this. Oh my god.
I mean, that's it. Right? Saruya, Electromite, Purple, Indigo, Tikbu. Oh, and you know, we had like also Xcode, Hextia, Spectrum Supreme.
It's another secret rare Purple Nightfall. I almost kind of wish this was Blue Sky, because I think for Purple Nightfall's effect, I think it needs to actually search for another Mech Knight, but it can't be another Purple Nightfall. It says, and if you do, yeah, add another Mech Knight from deck to hand, except Purple Nightfall. Damn, that's so unfortunate. I guess if we played a small enough Mech Knight core, we could facilitate this. And this card's very, very annoying to deal with, but this could have been another Electromite, dude. Holy shit, that would have been crazy. So we've only got a few packs left. I cannot believe we pulled Electromite. I cannot believe it. That is going to make this episode very interesting.
Damn,
let's go ahead and
so
flip them up, see what we
unfortunate.
get. Some more Link monsters, nothing really else to discuss. Also a Vendread.
I want to ask Chad, do you think that's going to happen? Do you think pulling 2 Electromite is going to make this episode so just so interesting.
Battle Guard, Battle Lord, I don't remember. Phantom Quartz is funny because this would facilitate the ability to fuse into that Seraphonite we pulled. However, we need gem monsters to make this, so that's not going to happen. Last pack, can we get anything crazy in the close? It doesn't look like it, but honestly, I cannot complain. Saryuja Skull Dread, a couple copies of there can be only one close. It doesn't look
1,058 on the score there.
like it, but honestly, I cannot complain.
Quadruple digit
Saryuja
score.
Skull Dread, a couple copies of there can be only one. Tons of good Link monsters, including Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. This is going to be an episode, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Dueling Book.
So today we're plugging in.
And what's Gage playing?
Gage is going to shit.
Javier EXZ1. Thank you for the subscription. What is Gage playing? Plant Rulers.
Gage is going to shit.
The One Fold, thank you for the subscription. You know, you were the one who showed this to him? Yeah. Oh, you really changed your tune quick there. CJ Alex, 10 minutes ago, you said you were the one who told him to play this. No, I was not. I did show him this list because you all built it for him. And I said, ho, don't play this, Gage.
In our Luna engine we've used for the past few episodes, this time with a new shell that just happens to be an old friend. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing it back to Dragon Rulers. We are in Uncharted.
It's like half AFD. Half AFD, a third Luna, a third Dragon Rulers.
Territory at the moment with Plant Rulers. Cards like Destrudo just weren't legal. They didn't
Oh, it's based. Don't get me wrong. It's also a piece of shit.
exist at the time the Dragon Rulers were around. Dandelion was just banned in the most recent Forbidden and Limited list. Well, a lot better with Link monsters in the era. Level Eater's gonna get annoying when we're able to use it with a card like Destrudo. Sync any of our level 7s by a single level, make it a 6. Pairs well.
So with no links, I just want you to just let me know, chat. With no links, what does Level Eater do? Can someone just let me know? If you're playing no link monsters, what does Level Eater do? Eats levels. Okay. It's a body block. Oh, yeah, that's it. Scrap target. Yes, that's it.
Well, with Destrudo, we can make Formula Synchron and then go into a level 7. Maybe just set up for a Black Rose on our opponent's turn. Obviously, we're thriving off the synergy that Dragon Ravine chick
Maybe just set up for a Black Rose on our opponent's turn. Keep that sentence in mind, chat. I want you to remember that.
game in Pseudospace can do with Ancient Fairy Dragon and the Destrudo combo. This combo was legal for a very short amount of time, and it didn't even have things like Chicken Game around. So I think we're really able to make something happen there. And then, of course, for the bombs and stuff we're going to be dropping, Orbital Hydrolander is extremely easy to feel in this deck here. Being a
It makes a nice coaster for my drink.
Just mill 3 cards to do it, which, thank you, I absolutely will. Not to mention, it is a level 8 as well, which pairs pretty well with our good old friend, Felgrand Dragon, man. If we can end on Felgrand and EMZ, still not going to be bad today. Since we've been on
Bad
a
time
deck
for a
the last
hype
few episodes,
train.
like the last 5, I think Alex is going to expect us to stick with that
True.
and not completely go 180 and do something that has no trap cards at all. So I think Alex is going to be prepared for a little bit slower of a matchup. When we start slanging just big dudes down back and forth every single turn, it's going to get a little scary for him. Let's hope Alex is ready to handle it. We're moving into Flames of Destruction next episode, which is another huge Link set. So there's going to be a whole bunch of new options to be able to explore with that set. This set, though, I think we have some fun. Let's see how the Dragon Lords can stand up through the test of time. Moving into the Link era, baby. Nobody knows because they've never been tried out. Let's see how we do today.
Guys, I am so excited for
What do we do? This is constructed. Close the D63. Close the D63. This is not constructed. This is much better than the constructed version of this deck. All right? This deck existed in constructed. It did okay. But it didn't get to play 2 Masterpiece, and it didn't get to play fucking Maxi, Raigeki, Pot of Greed, Snatch Deal, Dark Hole. And it's certainly... it actually might have been able to do the Yazi thing.
for today's episode. We're running back the Dino Mist, but we are taking it to the next level with changes both in the main deck as well as the extra. Now, let's be honest, Electro might help make this decision a little bit easier. I can't believe it. We've had in a while. There are so many good cards in Extreme Force. I mean, just so many different directions.
There's so many good cards in Extreme Force. For me. I could have played Mech Knight in one.
Thank you, Link Brains Pack 1 in the OCG.
Right?
That's all I'm going to say.
So I do want to point out real quick, this isn't even the best build of this deck. Simo has in his pool the Symphonic Warriors, and as soon as he figures that out, which we have confirmation he has figured it out, the deck is just unbeatable. There's nothing we can do about it.
is going to be a ton of fun. I really hope we can do some big pendulum explosive plays. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Gage, this has the potential to be one of the craziest episodes I think we've had in a while. There are so many good cards in Extreme Force. I mean, just so many different directions. Thank
He's like, huh? There are?
you, Link Brains Pack 1 in the OCG.
Right?
That's all I'm going to say.
Right? I was saying we were waiting for so many imports from that dumb Link Rings pack, and we got a lot of them in this set, but also,
What do Symphonic Warriors do? They make Electromite without using your normal.
bro, Flames of Destruction is next week, too. There are so
Yeah.
many banned cards in Flames of Destruction. And when there's
Yeah.
banned cards in the progression series, you know there's going to be something quirky up.
Oh, you know, for sure. Like, Extreme Force, like, people don't realize. I saw some people in the comments complaining, oh, you guys aren't really playing many Links. This is how it was when Links first came out. There weren't many good Links, so people just kind of played the same decks, just like maybe with 1 or 2 Link monsters, and that was it.
Yep.
And then Extreme Force came along and just completely changed it all, because all those imports came, and it was just overnight, just brand new game, and I loved that. And it was funny, because Extreme Force wasn't, like, a particularly, like, great set until all the Link Brains Pack imports just pushed it up, so I'm excited.
Yeah, not even on top of that, we were still missing some of the key cards that made the Link era what it was. Like, OCG had Halka Fibrax at this time, dude. Here in the
Doctor, if you actually are a doctor.
My man.
Gage, what are you gonna pick?
Alex, I was doing some thinking, bro.
Okay, all right.
I still think going first is the right place. I'm going to go first.
Okay, so you didn't think very long. 41
No.
cards, 41
Yep.
cards. Okay, might be up to something a little bit new over there. We'll see.
All right,
Good
we'll see
luck.
what we can do here. Good luck, dude. All right, well, as far as you know, I could be playing the exact same thing because this is going to be not the most thrilling start. I'm going to kick
Okay.
off with normal summon Luna. I'm going to activate.
Okay, so far it looks the same, but yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to pick up with Luna. I'm going to pick up another Luna. I just
Okay.
think it's the best play. And Alex, that's it, bro. I'm just going to pass with Luna.
I don't know what you fucking want. Normal summon Luna pass. Do you understand what Alex is about to do?
Please tell me you're joking, Gage.
I'm not joking, man.
Oh
That's
my
like
God.
okay, bro. I hope you have something to deal with it.
I mean,
Maxi off the top.
I guess it depends on the circumstances, right? And that could also mean your hand is just like 4 kaijus, and that's kind of scary. Okay, main one. All right, so I think I'll start off my turn, and this is going to give away what I'm up to. I'm going to special summon Dino Mist Brachion.
Oh, you're fucking back on these garbage cards again.
Look at him. He's so happy. He said, oh, you're back on these garbage cards? This tier 3 pendulum deck? I'm gonna dumpster you, dude. There's no way you pulled a card that's going to destroy me for my entire life.
Bro, come on. All right, yes.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Dino Mist Brachion's okay.
All right, let's normal summon out Plesios while we're
Yep,
at it, too.
that's fine.
We'll go to battle. Let's hit over this Luna.
Okay, I don't think I mind losing the Luna here. I definitely know you have multiples of both of these guys.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no mystery with this.
Yeah. So I'm going to lose 100 attack and defense because of your Plesios. So I will take...
200 for each Dino
Oh,
Mist
it counts
card.
itself. You're right. Okay, so I'm going to lose 300.
It's down to 1650, she'll take 350. Yep.
That's fine.
And then we'll just go for 17 to the face.
That's perfectly okay.
And then second main gauge. Oh boy. I'm going to Link Summon.
Are you going to make him a star boy?
Heavy Metal.
I'm gonna Link summon. Oh, you're gonna make me a Star Boy? He really thought... Said Miss Star Boy.
And then second main gauge. Oh boy. I'm going to Link Summon.
Are you going to make him a star boy?
Look at him. He's so confused. Miss Star Boy.
Heavy Metal Foes
And there it is. That's the moment he knew it was over.
Electromite.
No way, bro! You... Oh my god, bro! The Electromite!
His eyes pan to the audience for a second. He looks at us straight on for like 3 or 4 frames. He says, what do you want from me? I've danced, monkey, just like you've asked. There's no beating this.
Games have begun.
Oh my god, yes, bro. Please get your plus off this card. It's been so long.
Absolutely. So we're going to start by using that effect. We are going to dump a Pendulum monster from our deck to our extra deck.
Oh my, it's so good, dude.
It's so good. It's
Get excited, because you're going to have to see it every episode from now on.
so good. Okay, so off of this Electromite, I think I'm going to send a Stegosaur to my extra monster zone. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do this, put it here, and we'll put it in the, excuse me, not the extra monster zone, the face-up extra deck.
Yes.
That matters. Okay, then for my next trick, we're going to go ahead and scale a copy of Spinos.
Sure.
And we're going to use the effect of Electromite.
Even without
We're gonna pop the
Astrograph, you're
Spinos,
getting so
extra
much
deck,
off this.
And we are going to add a card from our extra deck to our hand. So let's go ahead. It's so good. It's so good. And we're going to grab, I think we'll just grab this Brachion here.
And you get to draw a card, bro.
I do get to draw a card. That is the third effect of Electromite, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now people wonder why this card is banned. Wonder.
And there it is, the Yazi follow-up.
All right, let's go ahead then, and we are going to scale up, as a matter of fact. So let's go scale 3, scale 6, and we are going to pendulum summon 2 of our monsters. So let's go ahead and grab this Stegosaur, and let's also grab this Plesios.
Yep.
And I think I'm just going to set a card, and I'm feeling pretty content with this, buddy. Go ahead, have fun.
We'll see how good it looks for you in a minute here. I'll go stand by me.
Okay.
Yeah, Master Rule's kind of, it's hurting you there, huh?
A little bit,
He really said this. He looked at him and he said, that Master Rule is, it's really hurt you, isn't it? Is it? It sure looks fine to me.
bit, but thankfully this Electromite makes things a little bit easier.
Just a tad bit. Let's game. All right, so now you're going to be able to see what I'm going to play, Alex. Today,
Okay.
I'm going to start my turn by I'm going to activate Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. I'm going to pitch 2 Wind Monsters from my hand to activate its effect to add a dragon.
And look at Simo. He's like, you've got to be kidding me. Buddy, play a second deck.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay, cool. Love to hear it.
Interesting. Well, this is definitely different than what you've been up to before.
Oh, it's definitely, no, 100%. Okay, I'm going to pick up Burner, Dragon Ruler of Storms. Oh, that's not Storms.
Okay.
What is it, Sparks?
Sparks.
All right,
yeah.
Sparky. I'm going to activate Sparky here. Going to pitch itself and Deshrudo, the Lost Dragon's Fridge.
Ooh, okay. In response to this, I will chain Maxi.
You couldn't do this in real Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, ooh, that's really gross, actually.
So this probably changes up your plan a little bit.
Just a little bit, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm going to pick up my Blaster.
Okay, and I will draw a card off of Maxi.
That's fine. Oh, God, now I got to play the game. How many cards I want to give you?
You want?
All right. So if you've never played with Maxi, you pretty much have 2 options when Maxi comes down. You end your turn, or you take what's called the Maxi Challenge, where you go as hard as you can, draw your opponent 57 cards, you say, whatever. I can build a board you can't break.
Take that challenge again, buddy? How'd that work for you last time?
It didn't work too good, actually. It didn't work too good. You're right. God damn it, bro. How the shit? It's so good.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's unreal. All right, I'm going to normal summon Lone Fire Blossom.
Ooh, now I see the dilemma you're faced with here.
Lots of plays to go through with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going to activate Lone Fire Blossom. I'm going to sack itself.
Okay, gonna give you another card.
I am going to give you another card. It doesn't feel great, but it is what I have to do.
I know you still have that Luna in hand as well, so only one other card I really have to worry about at this point.
Okay, so if I pull up that, summon that, summon that.
You are either ending the game this turn or you are passing.
That's a lot. That's committing a whole lot.
I mean, I'll take a brand new hand, Gage. If
I know you absolutely will, bro, 100%. All right, for Lone Fire Blossom, if it lets me dig into my deck here, I'm going to actually pick up Glow Up Bulb.
Gonna go for the bulb. Okay, I'll
Now keep in mind, we have in hand a Luna, so we could go normal Luna combat.
draw a card here. That's fine.
Good? Okay, I'm going to Synchro for 8.
Okay.
Oh my god, and Spinos protects from battle.
Oh, it does, buddy. It does.
It just never gets easier, huh?
No, never.
Right, I will make Scrap Dragon here, I think.
Scrap Dragon. So I get my draw off Maxi here.
Why?
That's funny. Scrap Dragon. Yeah, I think Scrap Dragon's fine.
Cool, okay, love to hear. I'm going to go Battle Phase.
Okay.
I'm going to walk over your Electromite here.
So at the start step of the battle phase,
Sure.
I'm going to activate Dino Mist's Howling.
If you haven't read Dynamist Howling, it's Kieran.
Yeah, of course you are. Yep, that card's so good.
Yeah. So if you would like to attack again, I will let you choose again freely since that was still at the start
Yeah,
step.
I'm still going to redeclare. I'm still going to redeclare on your Electromite.
Okay, so then I will use the effect of Howling here. I'm going to tribute off... I don't know if it matters really all that much. I'll tribute off this Stegosaur, and we're going to bounce the Scrap Dragon.
Okay, goes back to the extra. That's fine. All right, main phase 2, I guess. Wow, I just literally gave you like 2 cards for no reason.
That cost his whole hand. We drew Alex 3 cards to go Scrap Dragon Battle Phase. Not even like Scrap Dragon like pop-off. Scrap Dragon Battle Phase.
To be fair, you didn't know Howling was in the back row.
Yeah,
but-
that's true.
And you're under Maxi. I mean, that's a rock in a hard place, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm like kind of considering just passing it to you and hoping you can't kill me. But like the odds are not in my favor, bro.
They're not in
They're
your favor,
not
bro.
in my favor, man. Yeah. All right, we'll run it. All right, good luck. Try to kill me.
You're going to run it. All right, we'll draw. We'll go to main 1, and I guess... Let's see. You got a bunch of stuff engraved, nothing that actually protects you. You have 1 card in hand besides the Luna. I don't think you have anything that can stop me. Maybe you do. I mean, if that's the case, so be it. You're on 5950. Let's grab a copy of Rex. Like,
Why is he
to
talking this
the
out?
Electromite here.
Game 2, bro. You got it.
Run out the Rex as well.
Yep.
And this should be
He's
more
dead.
than enough to kill you, I
It
feel
is,
like.
and
so,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna switch
Okay, so keep in mind that entire time we had the Destrudo engraved, right?
game 2, bro. You got it.
Okay,
Yep.
game 2. Game 2.
Alex, every time I feel like I've escaped this deck. Like you get older, like bored of it, or like the new Master Roll comes in. I'm like, I never have to play those Dino Mist again, bro. But then, no, you gotta come back with them, dude. It's the perfect shelf
Give me some credit. Like, if you pulled Electromite and you had a pen...
strategy out here.
See how well that works out for you. Good luck,
All right, so he forces Alex to go first.
buddy.
Good luck,
We'll
dude.
start with a Dino Mist charge.
Yep, seems good.
Let's go ahead and search. Don't know what I want, but I've got a lot of options. It's not too stellar, buddy. I'll be honest, not too stellar. I'll grab a Plesios off of this charge.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to run out the Plesios. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to set 1, and I'm just going to pass it over to you.
Oh,
buddy.
that's it. Watch that be a Howling. I'm gonna draw for turn.
It could be. It could
Stand
be.
by main. All right. Well, Dino Mist Howling is pretty cool, and I'm gonna assume that's what that back row is. So I'm gonna play like you have it. You can have this Gamma Seed.
I'm going to play as if you have Dynamist Howling, okay?
Yo, bro, it's all yours.
You know, I had a feeling that if you had Kaijus, this was not going to going to work out too well. So Plesios will actually go to the extra monsters, or the extra deck, which will trigger charge and actually put it back in my hand.
That's fine.
So we'll get that right back. Thank you for the Gamma Seal, sir, and you may continue.
All right, I am going to normal summon Luna. Classic loop.
Classic loop.
Luna.
Okay.
Effect.
Sure. So we're going to get your, probably another Luna. Yep.
Yes, sir, that's the move. I'll spin them both back. Ooh, wait, will I actually? I don't think I have to. Let's see here.
Not in any rush.
Not in any rush, you're definitely right.
Not in any Dino-Mist rush.
Oh, shut up.
I'm not extremely forcing your hand or anything.
Dude, that one was just bad, bro. That one was just
We
bad.
haven't done that with a set name in like 3 episodes. I had to throw it in there somewhere.
Oh, God, that opens up so much, actually. I didn't realize how good that was. This could get spooky real quick.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, Alex, I'm going to activate Tidal, Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls.
Okay, so we clearly have a line for lethal, right? Why would he do this? Clearly has a line for lethal.
I'm going to pitch my stream from hand to activate its effect to send a card from the deck to the graveyard.
Oh, you're going to dump Destrudo, aren't you?
I'm going to dump something, man. I'm going to dump something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to dump from my deck to graveyard Dandelion, bro.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Dandelion.
This card's
It just
just
bluffs.
freshly forbidden. Activate 1 for 1. I'm going to pitch Redox from
Gross.
my hand.
1 for 1. Entire hand here.
Sure.
Off of 1 for 1, here it comes. Is Glow Evolve the right move? That's the question. Spore's pretty good.
Say, Spore's not bad either.
Spore's pretty good.
You've got the whole plant package over there. The
I do.
Dandy, the Spore, the Glow Up. Pretty nice.
I actually think off this 1 for 1, I think Spore might be the best choice.
Okay.
Because when I can make like a level 8, if I pull that up, I can use the Luna. Yes, okay. All right, yeah, off of 1 for 1, I'm going to pick up Spore.
Okay.
I'm going to Synchro with a token in Spore.
Sure.
I'm going to go into Formula Synchron. I'm
Formula Synchron, sure.
going to draw a card.
Gonna draw a card. Yep. Pretty good.
That's so interesting if I do that way. That's
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right?
Howling.
You're assuming it is Howling. I could have just set Torrential.
I
and just let you go nuts.
definitely think it is. It's Howling for sure. It's got to be.
Question is, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what?
What are you going to do about it? What do you think, chat? What could we do with our 7 stars worth of material that would eat Howling?
We'll see how this works. Yeah, God, fuck. I don't know. No,
It's hard.
If we go Black Rose Dragon, eat the board, summon Tidal, summon Redox, we get in for over 4K. We can make like a rank 7 if we're playing them.
all right, Alex, I'm just going to pass it over to you, bro.
You're gonna
But no. We're going to pass turn here.
pass here.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. You left a conspicuous number of stars on your side of the field. Wonder what you could do with 7 stars available to you.
Yeah, man. It could be anything, bro.
Weird. Could be anything.
It could be anything, man.
Could be literally anything. I'm going to Howling on the end phase.
Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I knew it was
so I'm
you
not-
dumbass. I knew it was that stupid
You
card.
knew. I said it could have been. I didn't confirm or deny at the moment, but I get to place 2 scales into my pendulum scales, which is what makes this card absolutely crazy. If you we want to, and we will go ahead and draw for turn.
Okay.
Okay, during your standby phase.
Okay.
All right. Well, I know I can only use Formula Synchron during your main phase, but it's actually become technically worthless now because that was Howling.
I know I can only use Formula during your main phase. But it's now technically worthless because you have activated Howling.
So I'm gonna activate this Luna. I'm gonna target my Gamma Seal. I'm gonna try to put him back to hand.
You're gonna save him? Sure.
Yep.
That's
All right,
fine. I don't think I have any response to that, so you can go ahead. And have it.
Thanks. All right. You're gonna go.
We'll go to main 1. I know you got the Gamma Seal back. I know you have a Luna in hand. You have 2 Lunas, actually, because you searched 1. So there's just 1 card in your hand I don't know at this point. You also have a fully loaded grave, which is a little bit scary. So the question is, what can we do? I'm going to have the monster with the highest attack, and I don't have any monsters. You can go ahead and bring him out. I'm also going to run out as a special summon a Ceratops.
Okay.
Ceratops can be special summon. Engage. What do you think?
The trusty sounds like a plan.
All right, so we'll go for him. Let's
And then we just OTK. I don't need to show you
Tops.
this.
First, Howling. I'm going to tribute the Plesios, and I'm going to bounce Formula Synchron.
Okay, that's fine.
And then, think this is lethal, buddy. I'm going to hit with everything.
Let me just ensure I'm dead.
18 plus 2000 is 30.
Off the top,
Ow.
nothing useful. That's actually kind of cool. But,
We had Dark Hole, and we didn't have to use it.
dude, oh my god.
Plan here,
So
so I
I-
couldn't kill you.
So the thing was, is like, I was saying, like, in side decking, you refused to play a deck where Black Rose Dragon is good. And I was
Okay.
like, I can make Destrudo into Black Rose in this deck and, like, play with Ravine
I can make Destrudo into Black Rose in this deck.
and, like, the Ancient Fairy Dragon. I also played, like, Orbital Hydrolancer in this.
I see.
Yeah,
I
so,
see.
there's
Okay.
a lot of weird synergy with there with, like, snow and everything. I was like, this could be done.
But
with
why
something
didn't
great.
we?
Hydrolander is actually just a crazy.
Oh,
card. I
Hydrolander.
remember talking shit.
Dill Conley. Here's why we didn't. Just pull up the clips page. Here we go. So I watched this with Farva, and Gage says, watching you two watch this, I feel like you don't know what these cards do.
No, so you guys are like, why did I Luna there? Like, you realize Black Rose did absolutely nothing against that board, right?
Black Rose did absolutely nothing against that board. Okay? Just a reminder. This is the board.
In the scales,
Damn.
you're gonna save him. Sure.
Yep.
Why?
Because
Well, why did you
it has
set it
the
up then?
Dynamist in the scale, which protects all Dynamist cards from destruction.
Gage, a Dynamist in the scale doesn't protect all Dynamist from destruction if that Dynamist is being destroyed. He thought a Dynamist in the scale being destroyed by Black Rose Dragon would protect the entire fucking board. Destruction if that Dynamist is being destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cards that are marked
Kinda
for
pe-
destruction can't use themselves as a replacement effect.
Need proof?
Proof?
Joseph, you are last check, you're an RC0 judge. I ain't never. Neither of you were qualified to tell me.
Dude, trust me.
Neither of you are qualified enough to tell me this.
Okay, regardless, even if we assume that
I
to
feel
be
like you
true,
guys just
why-
do not know what the cards do. That's what I gotta say.
Why? Wait, Gage. Wait, hang on. But like, if you thought it worked that way, why did you even?
That's the next question. If you thought it worked that way, why set up the goddamn play?
That's fine. I don't think I have any response.
Oh, this was a painful one. And listen, look at the fucking like-dislike. There's nothing to be that mad about. Like, back in the day, you'd get a like-dislike like this because, like, Simo played Blackwings for the 12th consecutive game. This one, the like-dislike is there because it is so one-sided that even Simo fans are like, man, the rich are getting richer. This looks like a normal like bar. Anything under 95 is atrocious, honestly. I'll just be completely real with you. Like, I'll just click any Simo video. This one, it's almost 99. Sealed Showdown, almost 99. The only other time we've had like 90-10 like dislikes is specifically in Prague series when Simo is rolling. I don't know it. The age of Gage is a fleeting dream. It only becomes true in Tomate's videos. In real life, we only have pain. True. And that is why, momentarily, with Farfa Yu-Gi-Oh!, we will be putting together the deck that beats Alex. Now, Gage was under the impression that Subterror Guru comes out this week. And so he was going to be able to rely on Subterror Guru to out this atrocious fucking board. But don't worry. We're going to do something just a little bit better. But first, let me do the memes tweet. I don't even have a meme. I'm just upset. Capitalism has ruined Prague. Pill him on World Shield? What do you think World Shield will do